Okay, everyone, so there you have it. There is our Padwork course from the Box Gathering. We really hope you've enjoyed the course. The whole point of it was to provide you with a resource that you can revisit all the time and come back to help and support and scaffold your sessions, but not as a product that is, I need to go back and copy that. It's something that you can always go back to and chink and change yourself, but just give you a bit of a structure for you to then add on your own ways of challenging your boxers in your own context in your gyms. But by now you'll have a much better appreciation for more of an ecological approach to using pads, so considering the relationship between the boxer, the environment and the task. So that will also include how to challenge your boxer to a suitable level, so manipulating things like task complexity and getting that representativeness level up. So if it's not representative of the sport, of a competition, then it's very unlikely that it does transfer. So we hope we've achieved that. We also hope you've managed to think about how you can add certain constraints within your pad work to help direct attention and attention to develop those skills a little bit quicker. Also looking at scaling your pad work. So we had the section in scaling the pad work where there are lots of different examples there of how you might actually scale the difficulty level and complexity level to the boxer in front of you, and how that gives you a bit of structure for your pad work for that person, like I say, who is directly in front of you. The applications of learning, the learning approaches, and such as repetition without repetition, we think is such an important thing within learning. It's something I do constantly day to day, looking at ways that the boxers can solve the problem in different ways, as opposed to just one way of doing it, and they've only got a very limited skill set and how they solve the problem. Boxing's so variable, so we hope that our Padwork course has helped you with that as well. We also hope you like the gamification section too, and not only can use some of those games in your gyms, but also be kind of better equipped to design your own with the objective in mind. So fun and engaging ways to develop skill as well through gamification. It's been around about 6 months making this course, and it's been a pretty long road. I'm at work now, just kind of finishing it off now. We've absolutely loved making it, and hope that we've achieved what we set out to do, and helping you gain more of a deeper understanding, I suppose, around the science which does govern pad work, but also challenge your pad work and think more around how you can help those boxers immediately in front of you. Padwork isn't what we think it is, I think. So we do need to think more deeply about, just because we're doing what we're doing, how will it develop our boxers? So I suppose one of the kind of sign-off sayings are, we're not here to help you be better at padwork. We're here to make you think about how to make better boxers. And hopefully that has come across in the course content. So again, we hope you found it educational, thought-provoking, and just as importantly, and fun. Cheers from all of us at the Box Gathering. Thanks, guys. So other resources that you can look at is you can look at episode 109 of our podcast on Padwork with Elliot Dillon and Steve Cranston, two of my colleagues, absolute fantastic guys, incredible knowledge, experience in the sport. So it's just a general great conversation around the pros and cons and how we can ramp it up, and maybe what we think Padwork is, but maybe it's not. So a great conversation there, episode 109. Episode 30 of the podcast, one of the earlier ones that I'd done years ago, which is talking more around the science, ecological dynamics around padwork, and why padwork may not do what it says on the tin. So definitely have a look at that one, just to kind of maybe challenge some of your thoughts on padwork. Episode number 97 with MMA coach Adam Singer was also another great one, where we did touch on the subject of padwork and how he doesn't really ever use it, and the reasons for that, and of course how striking differs in both of our sports. So let us know on our WhatsApp group what you've taken away from this and what you're applying in your own gyms. It's a great space in the WhatsApp group for asking questions, sharing experiences, and discussing how to improve as coaches. So hopefully you can go off and have a look at some of these different areas extra to kind of bolster some of the learning that we hope you've had within our Padwork course.